Hey, everybody. Hi, Nadia.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, I'm Tom Dheere.
I'm Nadia Marshall.
I mean, we know that, but you don't know that. So, so we're going to talk about the video game voiceover playbook. This is module 1, which is free for everybody to watch. But if you want more, well, then we'll talk about how you can watch the rest of it and learn about how to become a video game voice actor. So I thought we'd start by talking about ourselves a little bit. I will defer to Nadia first, who
Thank
you
you.
may have heard of already if you're in the video game scene. So Nadia, tell everybody about yourself.
Sure. So I am a voice actor based in Atlanta, Georgia, and I have done some work in video games, which is what we're talking about. Some of the games you've heard me in are Zenless Zone Zero, Code Vein 2, Path of Exile 2, Digimon Story Time Stranger, Fire Emblem, and some more indie projects like Buy Sweet Carol and Cassette Beasts. And the wonderful thing about being able to do video games is you can do it virtually, you can do it in studio, and living in a city like Atlanta doesn't necessarily mean that I can't get opportunities that people maybe based in LA can get. So that's my journey. Tom, what about you?
Wow, that's an impressive resume. I didn't realize it was quite that much. That's pretty awesome. My name is Tom Dheere. I'm a voice actor based here in New York City. I have some AAA credits. I was in Red Dead Redemption 1 and Red Redemption 2. If you played Red Dead Redemption 1, I was Marshall Benton Manning. Stay away from them animals. That was me. When John Marston was trying to steal a horse, that was me. And in Red Dead Redemption 2, I was one of the stagecoach riders. But I played Inspector Gadget in the video game Inspector Gadget Mad Time Party. So I got some nice creds, which I'm very proud of. And all of those were done here in New York City. And most of that I got through representation, but there are other ways to get voiceover, video game voiceover work too, which we're going to talk about. Also, I am known as the VO strategist. I'm a voiceover business and marketing consultant. So I'm going to be talking a lot on these videos about the business of voiceover, and we're both going to be talking about various marketing strategies and stuff like that. So yeah, that's us. So one thing we want to kind of express is like the challenge of all of this stuff, like what makes pursuing video game narration so hard. So Nadia, you got one on that?
I do. We'll be talking about sort of obviously marketing strategy since we're both involved in marketing, but even the barrier to entry for AAA work. So whether you want to start in the indie market and work your way up, maybe you want to stay there for a little bit, there are different barriers to entry that depending on your skill set or your current level where you are right now in the voiceover industry, video game work is still possible. And sometimes the indie developers go and work on the AAA things, or they can have more consistent, they can crank out more games per year. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you are not as talented of a voice actor if you're not in a AAA game and you're only doing, that's not the case. So depending on the type of games you enjoy, we'll talk about that as well, because there are so many different genres of video games. But we are going to talk about a little bit about performance, marketing, and of course, how to get into video game work, be it indie all the way to AAA.
Yeah. So how many modules do we have in this thing? 11? Is it 11? 9, 10, 11? I'm looking at our outline. Yeah, we've got 11 modules. This is module 1. We'll have a wrap-up module at the end. So that means there's going to be 9 modules. Each will be videos, a few minutes each. They'll vary in length. Some will be short, some will be much, much longer. So let's break down the modules that we're actually going to do. So I'm going to be handling the modules that cover the world of video games, just kind of the world of voiceover in general. I'm going to talk about how to create your video game voiceover business model, kind of the business planning stuff. I'm going to talk about representation. We're talking agents, managers, casting directors. I'm going to talk about direct marketing strategies. I'm going to talk about some of the indirect marketing strategies. And if you don't know what that means, that's okay. We're going to talk about it in the modules. So what are your modules going to be?
My modules will also cover a little bit about the world of video games, online casting sites and social media, how you can use that to your advantage, the reality of video game voiceovers, and a part 2 of some of the indirect marketing strategies that are available to you.
Now, if you have already watched the VoiceOver Marketing Intensive, which, by the way, is a 16-part micro course, and in the first 8 videos, Nadia talks about lead generation using Google to find VoiceOver clients, and in the second 8 videos, I talk about what to do to market to those clients. If you've already watched that one, we've got a special coupon code for y'all, which is VMI Alumni 20, and you'll get 20% off this course, the video game VoiceOver Playbook.
Well, awesome. Let us know what you think. Looking forward to seeing you in the future modules, and thanks for watching.
Yep. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the other modules.